Hello, Repony. My name is Hawk Nightwing, the most unapologetic defender of G5 you'll ever meet, and we are back with another Misty episode. Hasn't been that long since the last one, huh? Yeah, I know some people feel like Misty's getting too much focus, but frankly, I don't mind at all. Her focus episodes are always consistently great, so no complaints from me. This time we have Misty learning to conquer her fears over riding a roller coaster. So, did this episode manage to take off? We're about to find out. This is my review of Turtle Season 2, Episode 15, Emotional Roller Coaster. Basic plot is that Misty sees her friends riding the zipper coaster, and she wants to join in, but she's too scared to go on it. She then gets relentlessly tormented by a ghostly manifestation of her inner voice, who taunts her no matter where she goes. Eventually, the pressure gets to be too much, and Misty eventually stands up to the embodiment of her fears, drags the evil Misty onto the roller coaster, and realizes that she actually loves it. She conquers her fears, has fun with her friends, and the episode ends. So, what do I think of this episode? Well, for me, it's simple, but very effective in its messaging. Again, I love it when the writers put Misty in regular, everyday situations like this. Now that she's conquered her past, we get to see her deal with more grounded situations that further develop her as a character. What I really like is the inclusion of the evil version of Misty we first saw a glimpse of in Whirlpool Starlight. It's this nagging, constant presence that won't leave her alone. It effectively serves as a personification of her deepest fears, and mocks her for being afraid of the roller coaster. Its sole intention is to make Misty feel bad for not joining her friends, and get under her skin. It's very well portrayed, honestly. I can relate to it immensely. I've been on so many rides at Disneyland, but you know the one ride I can never go on? The Incredicoaster. For some reason, I am just petrified of going on this thing. I want to, but I can never bring myself to do so. Something always holds me back. So I definitely feel for Misty throughout. It's another episode where I can say, I've been there, and I feel ya. And the perfect pacing just builds and builds until Misty gives her cutie mark speech and tells her inner voice, no, you don't have power over me. I can do this. That moment was very empowering, and quite hilarious too, I'm not gonna lie. The way Misty just nonchalantly cuts in line, dragging her poor evil counterpart onto the roller coaster, got a real chuckle out of me. And I just love that her friends join her on the ride after she spent the whole time avoiding them. It really shows how much Misty has grown as a character, when she doesn't need prompting in order to stand up for herself. When she sets her mind to something, she's going to do it. And I love this evolution of her into a stronger character. She learns the lesson by herself by choosing to give the roller coaster a try. She chooses to take the initiative. And I really appreciate that. The episode delivers a really good message about coming out of your comfort zone and overcoming your fears. It teaches you to try new things, even if you may be scared of it at first. You never know until you try, after all. And for that, I feel like it's a very effective episode, especially for kids. Again, I love that some of these episodes are committing to delivering actual messages through their stories. It brings up the educational aspect that I believe fits LLP very well as a brand. Both the last episode and this one gave me exactly what I like to see from this show. Lessons being taught and characters growing. And it's another episode that I can say fits Misty perfectly. Good on her for finally getting the courage to go on a roller coaster, but I'm still probably never going to do it myself. I'm sorry, I just can't. Still, I hope this episode inspired you to do so. You guys might be stronger than I am, who knows. So overall, this episode was really good. It's not a top tier episode, but it's one that I had a great time watching, and I can definitely see myself rewatching it again. It's another fantastic Misty episode, and I highly recommend it. But what do you guys think? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. If you are new here and you want to see more, then feel free to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel to be updated on future content. We analysts appear to be a dying breed in the community as mindless hate videos are all the rage, so your contributions make a huge difference in helping me grow. Thank you all for 1,000 subscribers. This really is a dream come true. I've dreamed of this, but I never expected it would actually happen, so I am just over the lunar moon that I finally reached this milestone. It's absolutely incredible. Thank you guys for continuing to support me. It really does mean a lot. Until next time, this is Hawk Nightwing signing out. Hoof to heart.